Hello ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to another episode of the Freshest Sounds podcast with me, your host Ross. Tell you what, I'm absolutely over the moon to be back in your studio once again, being on your screens and just doing what I do best, basically, promoting upcoming music artists. Now, obviously, last episode that I did do, I was out of frame and I didn't have much music to play. So I just want to say a massive thank you to everyone who has sent in some more music. I've got quite a lot of music to go through. So if you don't already know the structure of how the podcast goes, I'll just break it down for you now. So I normally play it up to 6 songs an episode. So I'll play 3, talk a little bit, and then play another 3. But when I talk, it's to get people involved and it's a topic to discuss and everything, and then the following week after I'll come back to the topic and obviously discuss what people have said prior to the topic that I've put out on whether it's Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, all social media platforms, because it is on all sorry, I got tongue-tied. It's on all social media platforms. So obviously it's Freshest Sounds podcast on everything: Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, YouTube. So, yeah. Gonna get straight into the music. So, before I do, I just want to say a massive thank you to everyone who sent in music last week. We had people such as SCG South. We had Phoenix Apaya. We had The Wolf Made Me Do It. And can't think of the other one. I do apologise. But yeah. Oh, Benito Butler. That's the one, yeah. So there was the artist who I featured last week. So this week we do have an artist who got featured on the last episode. So I'm just going to play the music, ladies and gentlemen. So, here's the first artist. Hope you enjoy.
Yes. You already know who it is. It's SCG South. Shout out Mutant Lab. Let's get this in. Let's go. Yo. Since day I've always been accepted into everywhere that you've been rejected. I'm connected, I flow so infectious. Since day I've learned to expect the unexpected. See the life that I live's expensive. I live how I wanna live, there's no expenses. You say you're special, well I am the specialist. I'm trying to switch places with my brother. I'm a truth teller, a street veteran, I bust cases. I get money on the spot, I don't go chasing. I'm a madman like the rooftop Rockefellers. Like a mental patient, I create my own crazy. You ain't as bad as me, your rap shit is clean. You never spent one day in prison, let alone a week. I've done years in jail, it's not what it's cracked up to be. I put my brain to the book and left a brand new me. Patience is a virtue, I will wait my turn. Nothing is catching me until death catches me. Don't ever think you can question me. Listen, when I talk, you better answer me, capiche? I'm the one and only SCG, still on the block like I'm a YG. I got the magic beans. There's no complaints needed when I'm blowing up the scene. Every time the camera's on me, I show great. Since day I've always been accepted into everywhere that you've been rejected. I'm connected, the flow so infectious. Since day I've learned to expect the unexpected. Whatever you're on, I'm on, but I'm on it times 10. There's no hesitation. When we go face to face, I deal with the situation. I'm unpredictable, on and off my medication. Know your place, brother, I'm not joking. I've got more side effects, bro, I'm explosive. I'm looking for a 9-day motive. If you see me in the street, I beg you approach with caution. I drop a 3.5 and 3 spliffs, no lie, nothing less, bro, I'm always moving that high. You don't wanna see me flying off the handle. I'm trying to switch places with my brother. I'm a truth teller, a street veteran, I bust cases. I get money on the spot, I don't go chasing. I'm a madman like the rooftop Rockefellers. Like a mental patient, I create my own crazy. You ain't as bad as me, your rap shit is clean. Never spent one day in prison, let alone a week. I've done years in jail, it's not what it's cracked up to be. I put my brain to the book and left a brand new me. You can never walk a mile in my shoes. Don't ever think that you could, you're not that hood. I'm the underdog that's always coming through. And yes bro, I'm really that good. I'm powerful on the eye, I'm superhuman with everything that I do. It's only my city that I rep whenever I'm on the move. I correct my steps every time that I do. Since day I've always been accepted into everywhere that you've been rejected. unconnected. The flow so infectious. Since day I've learned to expect the unexpected. See the life that I live's expensive. I live how I wanna live, there's no expenses. You say you're special, well I am the specialist. I'm trying to switch places with my brother, I'm a truth teller.
And that was Unexpected by SCG South. Well, I'll tell you one thing's for certain. Your music is infectious. I can't even get my words out. Infectious. Is that the one? Yeah, infectious. Your music is infectious. Because that's the second song I've had sent into you. And I really, really love your music and everything. So, me personally, I don't think there's any room for improvement whatsoever. You know, the beats are really, really good that you've got. And, you know, you're a very good lyricist. So, yeah, I can't really fault you for it, you know. You're on point with the music and everything. You know, there's nothing offbeat, there's nothing off key or anything. So, yeah, I really, really enjoyed it, to be honest with you. What did you think watching? Let me know in the comments below, yeah? Thank you very much. So, we're just going to go into the second artist, ladies and gentlemen. This is Joe Dark. Don't tell me. Don't forget, you're only
gonna listen to this sound on the Freshest Sounds podcast. Thank you.
Yo, Joe Dark. Don't tell me. Don't tell me it's forever, but I never say never. There's people I grew up with and I don't ever see them ever. Now the weeks are passing since we are no longer together. Every single day I'm up in my game, I'm doing better. I'm doing this for me now, there's no questioning whether, if anything but death is ever gonna make me quit. Cause I say it with my chest, what this blatantly is. I'm emerging from the shadow, psychological gallows. To tell JK I'm rolling with the deadliest hollows. I moved over the horizon where my pain's narrowed. I'd rather get a snare, I ain't wanting no cello. But who knows, maybe one day I might get a hello. From a friend, from a relative, a woman or a fellow. Life is moving quicker now that I ain't dormant and mellow. Discipline and self-belief are two keys to achieve. Needing consistency to begin to achieve. Doing it in hard times, you cannot call me weak. I'm just doing what I have to so I can succeed. When it's time to go to sleep, feel my heart on my sleeve. So I took it back in so that I don't see it bleed. My thoughts getting so loud, silence is deafening. Just keep going, you'll be fine is what I keep on reckoning. But this emotional well, once again needs emptying. Realizing those are risks that I ain't be measuring. Same as me being reckless, and stop me settling. I'm still alive, so past times I won't be buried in the tale. Keeps on being written, it's the end of the beginning. And even though I've lost out on love, I keep on winning. Fuck what haters say, I stay smiling and grinning. No matter what the fuck it takes, there's no way that I'm quitting. Just know that I will conquer all this pain that I am spitting. Anytime I'm feeling drained, myself love does the feeling. Yeah, you know where to find me if you ever feel willing. Be ending those knowing you there won't be no forgiving. So I'm adjusting and growing in the life that I am living. Time couldn't be turned back once a bomb had started ticking. Yes, regret is a debt that slowly sets and I ain't kidding. From the outside it'll seem like I'm regretting or splitting. Really I'm regretting things I should have done that I didn't. I'm real enough to say it, I ain't trying to delay it. There's another reason why I feel the need, I should say it. I got sick of accusations, yeah I've gotta say it. I got sick of all the arguing and games you were playing. Yeah, I think of all the happy times that we were sat laying. For your sake I won't say the other part that you were played in, driving me to madness and causing all this mayhem. They say words can be forgiven, but with actions it's different. Is it you or what I thought I had that I am missing? No, it isn't you and me that I write this track for dissing. The only thing I keep on thinking is only if you listen. I can only be myself, I can't be anyone else. Me knowing that I'm feeling that it drives me and it helps to keep me remembering that happiness is my wealth. Like you said, you fuck yourself, I gotta do it myself. Thought living in survival mode and moving with stealth. I'm 27 this year, so fuck the cards I was dealt. Cause I'm about my passion, it don't go out of fashion. I see all this had to happen so that I would take action. I don't wanna think of love as another distraction. No, I'll never think of love as some kind of transaction. Most people nowadays only blame their man's actions. What's surprising is the timing where I have started thriving. Striving and I'm driving, climbing up, I'm not declining. Relaxing and reclining just results in me rewinding. when what I'm trying to do is express this and define it. Getting told that I'll never be nothing once again, except this time I've shown the opposite to them. Yeah, women are a blessing, but who's defending the men? Society doesn't want to hear what I write with my pen, cause they know fire well the reasons involving them. Ask me why was I like that and how did it stem? It doesn't matter anymore, now I'm reborn again. If you listen when you should, you know the who, what and when. I've been down in the dumps and trying to find me a gem, when the only one I found is being my own friend. The time they know it's real, although I'd never pretend. They can watch me being happy while they sit and resent, cause Joe Light's still alive and only death is the end.
I really enjoyed that song, to be honest with you. I wasn't expecting that, if I'm totally honest. But again, you don't really know what to expect when, you know, you're doing what I do, because you just see a bit of the music video, the song title, and the artist's name. But wow, I thoroughly enjoyed it. And to say the guy's only on 3 subscribers, that's poor. I mean, don't get me wrong, it's not poor on your side. I mean, like, I thought you would be on more subscribers than that. So, if you did like that song, ladies and gentlemen, please go subscribe to him on YouTube. It's called Joe Dark. I will also leave his YouTube channel in the description of the video as well. So, make sure that you check the description of the video, and obviously go subscribe to him. If you did like the song as well, please share it on all of your social media platforms as well, please, because this is what the podcast is here for. It's not here for me just to waffle a bit of crap, which I tend to do now and again, but it's here for the music artist. This is what the podcast is originally here for. It's a platform for music artists to promote their music for free. Don't cost a penny. So, yeah, I really enjoyed it, you know. And I liked the little bit of a message in there that was inside the song. I liked the message that was inside the song as well, you know, because they did mention something about men's mental health, basically. And it's frowned upon when men talk about it, but it's okay for women. So I really respect you for saying that in your song as well, because it is true. You know, it is frowned upon. Not many men speak about their mental health, their feelings, etc., because women do take advantage of it. And I'm not going to sit here and scrutinise all women and say, like, oh yeah, women this, women that, women this, women that. You know, people as bad as each other, guy or girl, it doesn't really matter, but it is quite, you know, frowned upon for men to be this open book person, you know, because it's always been a stigma of men are alpha males, men are supposed to be the breadwinners, men are supposed to do this, men are supposed to do that, you know, and then women fight for equal rights and everything, and, you know, sometimes I don't like it. But again, I'm not sitting here judging no one, so please don't take anything too offensively with what I've just said. So I'm going to get on to the next song, and going to go from there, basically. Have a bit of a chat, a bit of a discussion about something that I want to raise as a topic and an awareness as well. So here is the next song, ladies and gentlemen. Hope you enjoy.
We took a trip to the moon. I keep it 100 around with my dogs. You know I don't change on my crew. Shit, I got too much to lose. I'm chasing the bag, my bandana blue. I want my bitches and tools. I fuck on a friend, now she calling me loose. Now she just calling me loose, yeah. We took a trip to the moon. I keep it 100 around with my dogs. You know I don't change on my crew. Shit, I got too much to lose. I'm chasing the bag, my bandana blue. I want my bitches and tools. I fuck on a friend, now she calling me loose. Now she just calling me loose, yeah. Up to the moon, I ride with a gang. Your girl on my lap, she act like a fan. She told me she lonely, she ain't got a man. She act like a stripper, she shaking that ass. Chasing her back, 488, diggy spinning like check. She said she like me, I got stack. Bloody blacks, them one old desk. Flop on ya out and play sa stress. One on a opil la feve, and I get just boy, get pay like a black. Le magnorare champions a trap, and petal le flay, to champion le map, Mox City within the regime is a black. One for the gang, get pay like a plan. My girl got a girl, so I am the man. 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 We took a trip to the moon. I keep it 100 around with my dogs. You know I don't change on my crew. Shit, I got too much to lose. I'm chasing the bag, my bandana blue. I want my bitches and tools. I fuck on a friend, now she calling me loose. Now she just calling me loose, yeah. We took a trip to the moon. I keep it 100 around with my dogs. You know I don't change on my crew. Shit, I got too much to lose. I'm chasing the bag, my bandana blue. I want my bitches and tools. I fuck on a friend, now she calling me loose. Now she just calling me loose, yeah.
I'm a tote bag, came motherfucker to the 34 when a regular. Hang with niggas at, piss on graves, don't you ever call me on my cellular. Niggas paranoid, no tips ringing, they gon' send me to an early one. Remember first time seen a crack rock on, was just ripping it. That shit really went south. Turned Granny's house to a crack house, niggas running out they mouth. For a seal back, put 100 out. Got a money corner, just a kinda low. Baptizing units through a phone call. Red eyes, carrying greens by the pound. This ain't a high, it's a free fall. This ain't a high, it's a free fall. This ain't a high, it's a free fall.
Now she just calling me loose, yeah.
So that was D and I, Rocket Beats feat Kid LT and Andy Cut, To the Moon. I really enjoyed that, to be honest with you. And do you know what I like the most about these songs as well is like when they're like singing or rapping in English and then just switch it to like their native tongue as well. And I think to myself, how? But obviously if you can speak that language, then fine, fair enough. But it amazes me how they can just go from English and then they just start rapping in a different language. It's like, wow. And your English is so good as well. But yeah, no, I really, really loved it. I've even put a comment on the YouTube channel as well, just to say that I've enjoyed the song. And I don't think there's any room for improvement on that one, to be honest with you. I really, really enjoyed it. Everything was there for myself personally. What did you think about watching? Let me know in the comments below, yeah? Thank you. So, obviously we're going to do a bit of a topic and a discussion. Now, I want everyone to get involved as much as you can, please. So, I came across something on social media and I think it's quite true. Now, the generation of the teenagers that are about now, they don't have access to anything that we had access to. Now, I feel old saying all this, but I'm only 31. So, when I was a kid, and most of you will remember this and agree with me as well, that we had like youth centres to go to. You know, we had decent parks to play at. Like, don't get me wrong, there's some alright parks going around in Manchester and everything, but, you know, would you want your kids to be knocking around there, you know, when it gets a bit late and stuff, whatnot? Because, you know, there's a lot of criminal activities going on these days with kids, kids stabbing kids and even worse, and carrying stuff that they shouldn't really be carrying. So I think personally, and other people have mentioned this on the Facebook post, not on my podcast post, it was on like a community group, that youth centres should be brought back, or things should be open and accessible for youths. Do you know what I mean? Because I think if they had something to fall back on, and, if they've got a passion or a hobby or something, have something open for them. And it's all down to like government and funding and everything. So if the government really want to stop all this, the monstrosity with the teenagers and everything, open up youth centres again. If you think I'm right, then let me know on the comments and everything. Also, you can get involved if you think I'm wrong saying that, or youth centres shouldn't be open. Fine, so be it, But everyone's entitled to an opinion. But me personally, I think youth centres should be open again, because I had so many memories in the youth centres as well. They had like Xboxes there, and you can play on the games on the consoles, and you could have a brew and biscuits or a drink of juice, and it was free to go to. Some of them that you did have to pay to get into and everything. It was like a couple of quid. But would you rather give your kid like £2, knowing the fact that they're going to be safe, or give them a few quid, knowing the fact that they're riding around on BMXs or whatever, or they're going out stealing bikes and everything? But it's not just down to, obviously, youth centres alone. It's down to parenting as well. Some kids' parents don't really give two Fs, so it's a catch-22 really, I suppose. But yeah, that's like the topic of the day. Do you think youth centres should open up again? If yeah, why should they open up? If no, why shouldn't they open up? Come on, let's everyone get involved, please. Let me know in the comments below. And I'm going to put it on the Facebook page as well, so you can get involved on Facebook as well. So, yeah, that's that one, basically. So we are going to get back into the music now. So, up next we have... I'm not even going to try and pronounce that, to be honest with you. I'm going to let the music do the talking. Here it is.
Que no me vuelvo a enamorar así, así, así de yo de ti y tú de mí. Que no, que no, que no me vuelvo a enamorar así, así, así de yo de ti y tú de mí. Que no, porque mataste mi corazón. No te importó dejarme aquí, por eso no quiero volver nunca más. Déjame sol y no vuelvas a buscarme o hablarme, porque mataste mi corazón. No te importó lo que pasó, por eso no quiero volver nunca más contigo. Que no me vuelvo a enamorar así, así, así de yo de ti y tú de mí. Que no, que no, que no, que no, que no, que no, no, no. Que tú quieres, mamita, que te coja, que te preste, que te haga de nuevo el amor. Que tú quieres volver conmigo, pero mami, yo a ti ya no te perdonaré. Eres un falso amor que ya no merece que yo preste toda mi atención. Equivócate conmigo, porque no soy como dos. Porque yo a ti ya te boté, porque yo a ti ya te olvidé, porque yo a ti ya te saqué, porque yo a ti ya te borré. Que tú quieres, mamita, que te coja, que te preste, que te haga de nuevo el amor. Que tú quieres volver conmigo, pero mami, mami, yo a ti ya no te perdonaré. Que no me vuelvo a enamorar. Así, así, así de yo de ti y tú de mí. Que no, que no, que no me vuelvo a enamorar. Así, así, así de yo de ti y tú de mí. Que no, que no. ¿Qué pensabas, amor? ¿Que te iba a esperar toda la vida? Larry Killy Internacional. Déjame sol y no vuelvas a buscarme o hablarme, porque mataste mi corazón. No te importó lo que pasó, por eso no quiero volver nunca más contigo. Que no me vuelvo a enamorar. Así, así, así de yo de ti y tú de mí. Que no, que no, que no, que no, que no, que no, 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 no.
Larry Killy. I don't know what language that was, so if you do know, let me know in the comments below, please, just down here. Thank you very much. But to be honest with you, wasn't my cup of tea, but somebody watching may think, you know, it's up their street or whatever. But I was a bit taken back by the voice, to be honest with you, because I was watching the music video and I was expecting a deeper voice than, you know, quite high pitched, to be honest. But overall, I enjoyed it, don't get me wrong, it was good. You know, everything was there for me. So, yeah, I enjoyed that one. So, we are on our next song. This is called Gold Soft feat. Univic Amina. I do apologise if I pronounced that wrong, but here it is, ladies and gentlemen. Hope you enjoy.
Madu music. Kwa jina la Baba na la Roho Mtakatifu, amina. Amin. Namshukuru Jah kwa kuniletea mke tofanana. Amin. Yani nimekosea mekosea si chini twakalishana. Amin. Mashallah, mashallah kitembea waono nasema sana. Amin. Mmoja amekamilika kila idara. Cheki langi chapu lake murua. Amenikamata zoba fara. Akija chepe tukamintajua. Amekamilika kila idara. Cheki langi shapu lake murua. Amenikamata zoba fara. Akija chepe tukamintajua. Amina, 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 amina. Amina, 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 amina. Moyo ni Amerika, Amerika, Amerika. Na machoni anoga, anoga, anoga. Mana amekamilika kila idara. Tabasamu lake kwangu mulua. Amenikamata zoba fara. Akija chepe tukanitajiwa. Amina, 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 amina. Amina,
Amina, ladies and gentlemen, on the Freshest Sounds podcast. I really enjoyed that one, to be honest with you. I was bopping my head to it and everything. So I don't think there's any room for improvement on that one, to be honest with you. I think everything was there for me, to be honest with you. I was getting like a beach sort of vibe, sipping margaritas, if you want to sip a margarita. I'm not a margarita person, to be honest with you. More JD and Coke, but hey-ho. I thought it went with the vibe, sort of. So why not? So, yeah, I really enjoyed that one, to be honest with you. What did you think of it? Watch him. Let me know in the comments below, just down here. Thank you very much. So, ladies and gentlemen, we are on our last song of the episode. So, I'm just going to get straight into this one. And I'm going to say my thank yous and everything straight after this song. Don't forget as well, if you've liked any of the songs that you have just listened to, please make sure you go to the description of the video. Click on them all. Subscribe to everyone, please, because this is what the podcast is here for. It's just to promote upcoming music artists like these that have just been featured on the episode, and this one that I'm about to do as well. So if you have liked any of them, please go and support them on their YouTube channel as well. Thank you very much. Here's the last song, ladies and gentlemen. Hope you enjoy.
The light and say that the feeling on you. We got my sides, it shines like zinc. To that thinking the light and say that the feeling on you. We got my sides, it shines like zinc. I have a feeling, everybody, please, I want you, yeah. Tonight, everybody, please, I want you, yeah, yeah. Please, I want tonight, everybody. Should I think in the light and see that the future, oh yeah. Got the sides and shines like zinc. Should I think at the light and see that the beauty, oh yeah. We got the sides and shines like zinc. I have a feeling, everybody, please I want you, yeah, yeah. Please I want tonight, everybody, please I want you, yeah. Please, I want tonight, everybody. Please, I want you, yeah, yeah. Please, I want tonight, everybody. Please, I want you, yeah, yeah. Please, I want tonight. Please, I want to, 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 please, I want tonight.
Please, I Want You. I thought that was really good, to be honest with you. I've really enjoyed that song. You know, I have a quite mixed music genre that I like to listen to. And I like a bit of rock now and again. So, yeah, I didn't think there was anything wrong with that song, to be honest with you. I really enjoyed it, you know. And if you was playing any of the instruments as well as singing, hats off to you, do you know what I mean? Because it's not easy playing an instrument at all. and to play as well as you did and to sing as well as you did as well. Again, hats off to you. So that's it, ladies and gentlemen. That's all the music I have for this episode, basically. So I just want to say a massive thank you to everyone who has supported the podcast. Just want to say a massive thank you to everyone who has followed the Facebook page. I did have a Facebook page prior to it, but I deleted it like an idiot. So I've had to restart it all over again. So a massive thank you to everyone who is supporting me on the Facebook page. Massive thank you to everyone who is supporting the podcast on the YouTube channel as well. Well, on all social media platforms, basically. So, yeah.
Just want to say thank you very much for watching. Tune in next time.
I don't want nobody like I want you.